everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew, Treasure in a Royal Tower. My name is Azzy, and I'll be your Let's Player for tonight. So what I want you to do is kick back, relax, turn off those lights, turn up that volume, and let's get started. Alright, so what we need to do, we need to first change the time so we can go back to what's her name's apartment, or room, Professor Hotchkiss's room. So let's do that real quick. Did I mention the music in this game? Because I mention in like every game how much I love the Nancy Drew music. It gives everything a nice, beautiful air of mystery and intrigue and everything. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so we're gonna set... Actually, let's do a phone conversation first. I don't know if we've had a phone. Or we might have had one. Let's call Ned. And I'm not sure which Ned this is, like who's doing the voice... I have a voicemail. Maybe I should, listen to that too. I'm not sure what actor
Hello?
it is.
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
Apparently this castle used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Apparently this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
How do you think Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion? How do you know it's green? Did she talk about a green medallion? Did I miss something? Okay, are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding.
Wow.
So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
Alright, so how do you think... Okay, well... How do you think Hotchkiss ended up with Medallion? I don't even know if this is... Whatever.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
Possibly. Alright, I don't want to hit...
Bye, Ned.
Call me soon.
Let's listen to this voicemail.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve first message. To go to the next message, press second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking.
That's weird.
Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
No, that first one was a hang-up call. I wonder if they called to see if I was in my room and if they can come and sneak in my room. Somebody's been in here. Okay, I don't know really. Alright, so we're gonna set the time. We're gonna set it to 3 a.m. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to her room. We're gonna finish watching whatever that was. Ooh. Sounds like it's... I wonder what that was. Alright. Oh. Alright, so what we need to do is finish watching this.
Something's missing here.
Yes, I know. I took it off. Thank you.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep? La la! I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss! And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond!
Or you could, you know, cut off as well. I don't know if that's, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Hotchkiss. Hopefully she can give us some information. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna look at the spot which she was talking about. Wow, you can really hear. The spot which she was talking about is this. Huh. I don't read any French, don't know what any of that means. Yeah, no idea what that means. Alright, so we're gonna go and we're gonna talk. Do I want to talk to her? Yeah, I don't think we've talked to her yet. So we're gonna go talk to her. And we're gonna see what she has for us.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did. Though interesting, that's my only choice. Okay.
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
Do you know anything about a tiara?
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course! Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
All right. So let's see. What do we want to do? You think we could get outside now? You think the weather has calmed down? Or, actually, you know what? We're gonna check out that sound that we heard. And I think I know where the sound is coming from. I mean, it only happens that I've played this game before, but, you know, that's nothing. That completely don't know what's going on. God, please don't mind me. Alright.
It's locked.
Okay, so it was 3-star 7.
locked.
Wow. Alright, let's see what's in this place. Okay, 3-star 7 2. Eureka! Alright, perfect. Now, what we have to do is go this way, through the vent. And so, I don't know if you noticed, but I did put the elevator on floor 1, and that is because there is a secret passageway down that we need, so in order to get to it, the elevator needs to be out of the way. So I just put it on floor 1 so that it was out of the way. Now, it was on floor 2, so it wouldn't have mattered. I just needed it out of the basement is the main thing.
It's stuck.
Alright, so we're gonna use a little bit of that. Grease it up a bit. I'm gonna go down here. And to this lovely, terrible puzzle. What you have to do every time you enter is loud as fuck. And it's kind of random. Does it here. I think it changes, it resets every time, so it's not even the same thing. Sound of sawing. Getting closer. Hello, Jacques. What are you doing?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
You think I should be asking you the same
Don't
question?
you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet when you're destroying the
How
castle?
can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear! The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What kind of
What
document?
kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Château Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
Wow. What did your great-grandfather tell... he didn't tell
Why
anyone?
didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
How do you know all this?
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions. Or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
I don't see how you can think the journal will still be up there. What's the medallion
But
significance?
how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help, but you have to tell Christy everything.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Alright, so 2665, we need that number. Alright, so go to his locker, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm gonna say I'll see you downstairs. I'll see you downstairs.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You're the best, Nancy.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
Alright, so... Is he gone? Yeah. Alright, I kind of want to look... See what he's doing to that beautiful cage
It's
right there.
locked. It's
Does this
locked.
key work? No, okay, that key does not work. Hello. I just took that from you. Don't mind me. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back upstairs. We're gonna go to the locker. Alright. So, locker. Perfect, perfect. And I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Before I open it, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please put a like on the video, comment below if you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks, any future games you'd like me to play, and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.